Hey everyone, Kyle Walker here. If you love cars, fixing things, or just want to understand your vehicle better, you're in the right place. I share hands-on tips, smart driving advice, and straight-up car talk without the fluff. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and stick around till the end. You don't want to miss what's coming up. Let's get into it.
Legislation establishes two cases in accordance with which the use of a vehicle is prohibited. This is a prohibition of movement and operation. When the first restriction is established, the police officer has the right to detain the car and send it to a parking lot. In such a case, the car owner will be able to pick up his car only after the necessary repairs have been made. As a rule, such a restriction is caused by a malfunction of the braking or steering system. With the prohibition of operation, the use of the vehicle is allowed only if the driver, after the meeting with the inspector, will immediately go to the nearest car service center to fix the problem. For example, the handbrake or horn is broken in the car. In this article, we will take a closer look at the entire list of legal cases under which the operation of a vehicle is prohibited or, conversely, allowed. List of cases that establish a ban on the movement of a vehicle. As already mentioned, when prohibiting the movement of the vehicle, the inspector has the full right to send the vehicle to the impound lot until the owner performs all the necessary repairs. In accordance with the current legislation, there is a whole list of cases in the establishment of which driving a car is completely prohibited. Such cases include problems with the braking system, breach of tightness in the brake actuators, non-functioning parking brake system, non-functioning brake actuator pressure gauge, steering, parts and assemblies misalignment in the steering system structure, defective or missing power steering, engine, tightness problems in the power supply system, malfunctioning exhaust system, leaks in the crankcase ventilation system, lights, improper headlight adjustment or no headlight adjustment at all, problems in the operation of external lights, lack of diffusers on lights, tires and wheels, presence of mechanical damage on tires resulting in tread pattern separation or carcass separation, load or tire size mismatch with the vehicle model, installation of tires of different sizes on the axle, windshield washers and windshield wipers, problems in the operation of the windshield washers or windshield wipers. Read also, what fine is threatened for driving on the sidewalk in the event that the inspector determines the fact of the presence of one or several malfunctions from the above list. He is likely to send the vehicle to the parking lot. The motorist, in order to get access to his car, must necessarily eliminate all the problems that have been identified by the police officer. Situations in which the car owner is deprived of the possibility of operating the car. Unlike traffic as a legal term, in the process of operation, the car owner uses all the useful properties of his car for specific purposes. For example, a cab driver transports passengers, a truck driver transports goods and various products, and so on. The full list of faults prohibiting the operation of a car can be found on the official website of the State Road Traffic Safety Inspectorate. It is quite voluminous and includes a large number of items. When a case determining the prohibition to operate a vehicle is determined, subsequent driving is allowed only if the malfunction is corrected promptly. In contrast to a complete ban on driving, the inspector, as a rule, allows you to drive to a service station or an auto parts store, or to eliminate the problem on the spot, for example, remove tinting. So, in order to avoid misunderstanding on the part of police officers, let's analyze the list of the most common cases, according to which the operation of the vehicle is not allowed. These include headlights, presence of light devices or reflectors of red shade, as well as xenon lamps, if they have not been installed by the manufacturer, or if the car owner has not legalized the operation of these devices. Penalty, from 500 to 3,000 rubles with preliminary confiscation of illegal lighting devices. License deprivation, from 6 months to a year. Tinting, light transmission of less than 70% or the presence of mirror tinting. Penalty, 500 rubles. The top of the vehicle. Presence of flashing beacons of blue or red color on the roof of the vehicle without legal permission. If installed without operating a vehicle, a fine of 5,000 rubles together with confiscation of the devices. When driving a car, deprivation of license from 1.5 years to 2 years. Car body. Applying graphics and drawings belonging to operational services, rescue, ambulance, or fire without special permission. For installation, a fine of 5,000 rubles with the mandatory removal of the relevant stickers. When operating the car, deprivation of rights from 1 to 1.5 years. Read also, features of gears shifting on mechanics. Of course, such restrictions are quite obvious, but some motorists neglect to study the current legislation or ignore the established rules, which, in turn, leads to serious problems, up to the deprivation of a driver's license. That is why we strongly recommend to comply with the current rules governing the operation of the vehicle, because all the risks discussed are not justified at all. We wish you good luck on the roads. In conclusion, understanding the circumstances under which a vehicle can and cannot be operated is crucial for ensuring safety on the road. Always remember that factors such as mechanical issues, legal restrictions, and environmental conditions play significant roles in determining a vehicle's operability. By staying informed and adhering to regulations, we can protect ourselves and others while promoting responsible driving practices. Thank you for watching, and drive safely.